Dude, I have 2 electric scales, none of which do grams.
So your mom doesn't have a kitchen scale?
Don't talk about my mother like that. Prep instructions. Gather a dinner spoon, an unpeeled apple, a drinking glass, a sharp pencil, a pair of socks. Stop autofocusing. Stay. An electric scale, and a full stack of yellow post-it notes. Arrange them in alphabetical order on a table. Now you are ready for the task. Okay, let's do this. A pencil, a sharpened pencil is ASH instead of, oh, it's a dinner spoon. Gosh, damn it. I was trying to stretch the rules here, now I'm just confused. So a dinner spoon comes before a drinking glass. I'm gonna PQRS.
3 hours later.
All right, let's do this. Fill a glass with exactly 1 cup of water using only the items listed in the instructions minus the scale. The cup may not leave the table if it has been placed on. Your score will be the larger of your measured volume and 1 cup over the small volume and the 4th power, and multiplied by your time in seconds. This is very hard to read quickly, so I'm hoping that the time starts when I finish reading this. If your glass has volume lines, you must get a new glass. Your time starts after you read the below formula. All right, these aren't volume lines. They're just checkers. Score equals time times larger volume divided by smaller volume to the 4th. I do not understand what's happening, Wolfgang, but I'm starting the timer anyway. How to measure. Use the scale to measure the volume in the cup. The density of water is 1 gram per milliliter, and 1 cup equals 237 milliliters, thus 1 cup is 230 grams. Don't forget to zero the scale with whatever you weigh the water in. I have absolutely no idea if this thing does grams. I'm gonna switch it to kilograms, put the apple on it. It doesn't even register. Yeah, my thing does 1 kilogram, so quick detour. All right, and now I'm gonna grab the power cord. In the ass for everyone. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Dude, I have 2 electric scales, none of which do grams. Like, I have a bathroom scale, I have a postal scale, but
Well,
like...
just use like ounces or something.
But it's not about the unit, it's about the accuracy. It's like 1.2 kilograms. Like, I'm just curious what other people are using. Okay, kitchen scales, yeah, we don't really have a kitchen
everyone
scale.
else is using a kitchen scale.
Gotcha.
Because the implication was that adults should own kitchen scales.
All right, so I'm a little pissed off because this just says 0. But if I push on it, it changes. Not really sure why that's useful. It's like, oh, my finger strength went up today. I'm so strong. Ooh, okay. So Wolfgang just said, if I can find a container that has centiliter or milliliter mark, I could also use that for the competition. I'm definitely gonna do that because I think I have a graduated cylinder. A graduated cylinder. Right, so this graduated cylinder has 100, 200, 300, so I need to get to almost 4 lines above 200. I'm gonna have to be honest to my assessment estimating centiliters. All right, I'm restarting the timer now that I have a graduated cylinder. I have to fill this glass with 1 cup of water without moving it from the table. I'm restarting the timer, we're at 1 minute and 9 seconds. So here's my thought process. Obviously the spoon is way too small to be significant. I could probably soak these socks in water and squeeze them into here until I get what I think is a cup. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to know what I think is a cup. Maybe this apple's supposed to be a judge, but after having done a lot of measurements, because I don't actually own a kitchen scale, but I own measuring cups, I could say a cup is around here. These lines are not significant, they're just checkers, but it's around here. So I'm just gonna eyeball it, and I'm gonna soak these in water. So I'm gonna go grab the hose and drag it all the way around the building. This isn't there anymore. Plan B. Maybe like twice more. Whew. That's probably half a cup. All right, 2 more times. All right, 1 more time. I didn't get most any of that in the glass. All right, cup is like this big. This tall. I'm afraid this glass is skinny. So I'm gonna go with one more. Getting wet. All right, so we're gonna stop the timer. We're at 4 minutes, 23 seconds. Now we are going to measure with our graduated cylinder. So we can bring it in here. Not sure if you can see these markings, but this is 200. Wolfgang says it's 237. This is 250, so a little below that. So here we go. All right, we're coming in a little shy. We are coming in at, a lot of shy. I'd say 210 with the meniscus. So if we're off by the power cubed, we are off by, power to the fourth, we are off by a lot. But not too much, not too much. Okay, so let's do the math. All right, ready? All right, come over here for the math, over the shoulder. So our equation is larger volume divided by smaller volume. So large volume is 237, smaller volume is 210. Raised to the fourth times 423, so times 60 times 4 plus 23. So let's do that math real quick. So that's 240, so that's 263 times, not really sure how to do that. That's going to be a fraction. All right, we're going to need to spin this sideways into calculator mode. Alright, so we got 237 divided by 210, which is larger divided by smaller, equals, so that's going to equal 1.128 raised to the fourth, so we're going to raise this all to the fourth. Where is that? Oh, x to the y to the fourth equals, alright, 1.622. Alright, times that all by 263. It's going to give us a whopping score of 426.65. Okay. So I'm just a little bit wet, a little bit frustrated, but overall, we've got a good cup of water. Well, it's a little dusty. I don't know where this thing's been. All right.